Hello friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Shikhar series for BFM. Actually in Shikhar series we are covering all the subjects. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL. I am covering ABM and BFM. And in each subject we are covering theory as well as objective questions. Various important objective questions. So watch the series till the end, watch this video till the end, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have you done it? Do it fast. Subscribe to the channel immediately. Let's move on. See here, today we'll be covering some theory part and then we'll be covering the remaining this objective questions. Okay? So let's move on. IFSC. Firstly, what is IFSC? We must know that first. See this, IFSCs have been set up now only by Government of India. In IFSCs, what do they do? They act like they are in our country only, but they act like the foreign countries or foreign provinces. Local taxes, they are not applicable to them. RBI guidelines, to that extent, means not completely, but almost 90% are not applicable to them. Local laws are not applicable to them. So that's why what happens, all the foreign countries, all the foreign companies, they do come and invest in our country over here, in those cities. Okay? So this IFSC basically caters to customers outside the jurisdiction of the domestic economy. What do you mean by this? Outside the jurisdiction of domestic economy means what? It means that the companies are within India or outside India. There can be here. Infosys can come in, as well as Microsoft can also come in. Facebook can also come in. And do you know how many companies have registered for IFSC? Let me show you. Almost all the major companies in the world, you name it, you have it. All the big companies, all have been listed over here in IFSC. So all these companies are coming up to our country for business. All the US names which we see, all of them. Okay? So IFSC caters to the outside the jurisdiction of domestic economy. So as I told you, the local laws don't apply to them. Such center deals with the flow of financial products, service across the boards, which emphasizes with the emphasis on the following. So basically, what is the basic purpose of this IFSC? Emphasis means pressure. Focus on which point? Flow of finance, financial products, service providers. What do you mean by flow of finance? Flow of money. All the money which was coming from outside countries. Okay. Now this money will be stacked in this IFSC. So money will flow from IFSC centers now. Financial products, service across the borders. Service across the borders means all the companies which are having the offices outside will open the offices over here, with emphasis on the following. What is the emphasis of this? Fundraising services for individuals, corporates and governments. Fundraising, very important. Okay, so this will be for individuals, corporates and governments. What is the use of this? Tomorrow if Government of India needs funds, now it has to go to various countries for investments. Go to this country. You see our Prime Minister visiting various countries. So these various countries which they have to visit, instead of visiting them at various points, what will the government do then? This time they will do that. They'll say that, okay, nothing doing, keep it simple. You all guys are over here at IFSC centers. Now kindly invest this money we want, and this is the infrastructure development going on. So definitely you will get higher, means huge money at lower cost. Time will be saved, isn't it? So individuals, governments and corporates. Now what is corporate then? How come for corporates? If tomorrow Reliance needs money, or tomorrow Infosys needs money, if tomorrow Tata needs money, then instead of floating their bonds in outside world, means earlier what used to happen, suppose if tomorrow Tata needs bonds, what does Tata do? Tata has to issue the bonds in New York. Go there, issue it in New York or in your NYSE or your Nasdaq. If it's a technical, then Nasdaq. But here this time they won't have to issue the bonds anywhere else. They'll issue it in the gift city, and the companies, whoever are the investors, will invest in them. And with the advent of coming future, where we are seeing our country growing heavily at a rate of around, I am seeing around 8 to 9% at least in the near coming years. So if we are having with going with this sort of growth, all the companies, all the investors will be lined up for investing in our countries, isn't it? Don't you think so? What do you think? Isn't it? So corporates, governments and individuals also. Individuals mean there are many HNI individuals who want to start a business. Who can start a business? And for them money is required. So this money is again received through this fundraising in the IFSCs. Asset management and global portfolio diversification undertaken by pension funds, insurance companies and mutual funds. Now what do you mean by this? See this. Global companies, right now what we are having the investment in our country. So once we come in the global ratings, right now also we are there. It's not that we are out of the global ratings. Once we come, but once our IFSC starts, means it has already started. Means this IFSC has already started its operations. Kindly note. Don't be under the impression that it is going to start. Nothing. It has already started. So, asset management, global portfolio diversification. If some pension fund in, let's say, USA or in Europe wants to invest somewhere, see this, these pension funds also invest in the growing economies. So if they want to invest it, then what will they do? They'll come to our country for investment. Okay? So global portfolio diversification undertaken by the pension funds. Asset management companies. What is asset management company? Asset management means it's not like your AMC, this similar to AMCs only. In mutual funds you have these AMCs, right? What does that AMC do? What is the structure of mutual fund? Structure of mutual fund is always, it's a trust, right? Then this trust appoints an AMC, and this AMC then invests the money in the stock market or the bond market or the equity market, means any market, liquid market. So this is AMC. Like we have HDFC AMC, SBI AMC, similar ones, right? So global diversification, portfolio diversification undertaken by the pension funds, insurance companies and mutual funds. Many of you might be thinking mutual funds, because we know in our country mutual funds only, that much, and insurance companies. So you might be thinking pension funds means what? Hardly some money might be there. It's not that. Kindly note. Pension funds are having almost more money than the mutual funds. More money than the mutual funds. Okay? Means such is a huge amount which the pension funds hold. Wealth management. Okay? Wealth management means all the HNI clients throughout the world, like let's say Warren Buffett tomorrow thinks of investing in our country. Won't you agree? Won't you agree for that? You will definitely agree, right? So wealth management, all the HNI clients who are in various countries and they have lot of money, so they want to invest, so they will be investing it in this wealth management activities. See this in a nutshell. How many companies have come? Fintech entities in IFSC area 16, International Stock Exchange 2, average daily trading volume 14.6 billion. Look at this, amounts are becoming huge now. Bullion exchange 1, bullion means gold, Qualified jewelers onboarded, 75 jewelers. International banking units, 23. IBU we call it, IBU. These IBUs are of local banks also. SBI is also having one IBU. PNB is having one IBU. This HDFC Bank having IBU. Axis Bank having IBU. Cumulative asset size 35.84 billion. Now this will go on rising now. Insurance and intermediaries 23. So 23 insurance companies have come in. All from local also, from outside also. See here, if you look at the big companies, big ones, you'll see, sir, there are 1,000 companies in this world. Only 16 have come in this fintech. But kindly remember, 1,000 are there. How many are the big 10? It's here. Obviously, in big 10 and 20, there will be very few. So those have come. Thousands are not required over here. Right? So these numbers are only for those top companies who will come and invest. Cumulative asset size 35.84 billion. Insurance 23 companies. Premium booked with IFSC 158 million. So see, this premium has already been booked. It means the insurance job has already started over there. Fund management 38 companies of fund management. Capital committed 10.07 billion. Aircraft leasing 13. Aircraft leased 15. In this number will go on changing now. Ancillary services 32. So see this, all these big companies, Ernst & Young, LLP, KPMG, Power, PricewaterhouseCoopers, all these have come. So kindly note, it is growing to a huge thing. Okay? An IFSC or International Financial Service Center is a financial hub that facilitates the movement of financial services, products and finance across borders. See, this is the main purpose of IFSC. Okay? Across border, there should be a free flow of money. Why is USA so great now? So having huge money. Why is it USA having huge money? Because the funds can flow in USA across borders freely. In our country also we have this, but that is in balance of trade. In balance of payment, still funds can't flow that much. We have only $250,000, right? That is a smaller amount. If you consider the worldwide transaction, that is very small. Funds need to flow freely across the countries. For that you need to have that AML measures also. IFSCs are also known as offshore financial centers, OFCs. So other name for IFSCs is also offshore financial centers, OFCs, OFC. Okay? Got it? Now in India, in Bharat, I won't say India now, we'll call it Bharat. IFSC in Bharat. International Financial Services Center Authority, IFSC-A, is a unified authority that regulates and develops financial products, services and institutions in India's IFSCs. So, what does it mean? See this, as we have RBI for our banking, as whenever you see any military now, military you have a camp commander, right? So camp commander. Similarly for this IFSC is like the military camp. You have a camp commander. That camp commander's name is IFSC-A authority. It is a unified authority, okay, that regulates and develops financial products, services and institutions in India's IFSC. So unified authority, it has been given the power to do so. The GIFT IFSC is India's first IFSC. Now what is this GIFT city? This GIFT city is in Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Okay, we'll see that Gujarat International Financial, and this T is for technology. So it's a financial and technology hub. It is basically an SEZ, but there's a difference in SEZ. What is the difference in SEZ? In SEZ we produce the products. Here we don't produce the products. Here it's only about finance, money. SEZ for money. Okay. The central government can approve the setting up of an IFSC in an this special economic zone. So central government can approve this. the setting up of this IFSC in the SEZ. So who has the power of approving this? Central government. IFSC's main objective is to promote ease of doing business in the IFSC. So it's going one sec. Okay. So main job is to promote ease of doing business. Say this. Objective is to promote ease of doing business in IFSCs. Got it? So like we have RBI over here for our banking. Similarly, this is IFSCA. Okay. What are the services given by IFSC? See this, fundraising services. Now when we say IFSC, it means GIFT City also, because it's one and the same. Both are same. GIFT City is one of the type of IFSCs. It is opened in Gujarat, that's why it's called as GIFT City. Gujarat International. Okay. If tomorrow it opens in Maharashtra, then it will be some name of M. But logic is IFSC. Okay. So what are the activities in IFSC? Look at this. Fundraising services, asset management, wealth management, global tax management, corporate treasury management, risk management, mergers and acquisition activities. This question comes in exam. What are the activities allowed in IFSC? Fundraising. You can raise the funds. How do I raise the funds? Through foreign countries, foreign companies. Tomorrow Microsoft is there. Microsoft has come. So what will we do? We'll ask Microsoft to invest in our country. So fundraising services. Asset management, like the mutual fund asset management. Okay. Wealth management activities means this is related to your not only mutual funds here. Wealth management means what? We generally feel that, oh, mutual fund insurance again. Wealth management is not that. Wealth management is a huge topic. It includes mutual fund insurance to some extent, but it's not everything over there. Okay. So it includes various things. It includes this reinsurance also. It includes insurance given to the corporates also. Global tax management. So tax across the world. Now we are having that DTA, right? Double taxation avoidance agreement with various countries. So that will be used over here. Once you pay the tax in our country, you will not be required to pay the tax in that country. So this will be used over here. Global treasury management, treasury of the world. Kindly note, Citibank's treasury in IFSC, Bank of America's treasury in IFSC. Okay, all the bank's treasuries will work from IFSC. So they need not go to their country now. Citibank need not go to USA for the treasury services. It will work from here only. It's like the back office job. But not only back office job. Here it doesn't include only back office. It includes actual funds management. Okay. So actual funds management means earlier we are giving only back office job to various companies. Now they'll work from here. They'll have the front office over here. Then risk management, right? Risk management means managing the risk of the investments of the businesses. So there will be technical support given from this IFSC. Why? You will say, how can we give this technical support? We can. Why not? Because you see all the main engineers in various companies, all the main CEOs in the various companies in USA and foreign companies. Who are they? They are basically Indian CEOs. So if they can work over there, why can't they work over here? They can get a better salary over here, not an issue. Okay. Mergers and acquisition activities. So all these mergers and acquisitions will be done through IFSC for various countries. Kindly remember, through IFSC for various countries. Okay. It's a huge thing happening. IFSCs are of two types, GFC and RFC. GFC means Global Financial Centers. It provides a wide range of international financial services. International. So this Global Financial Center will work for international countries, means all the countries, all the companies in the world. And next is RFC, Regional Financial Center. So these will work for regional economies, means like SBI or within our country. Okay. So these are the two IFSC types. These can be asked in exam, GFC and RFC. Okay. Now what is authority? IFSC-A. Let's study more about this. As the dynamic nature of business in IFSC requires high degree of inter-regulatory coordination. Understand the words. High degree, very precise, very precise. Even a single transaction cannot be missed. If you miss a single transaction, then the whole world will come to you that your systems are not correct. Your systems are not okay. Of inter-regulatory coordination within the financial sector. Within the financial sector, okay? The IFSC-A has been established as a unified regulator with a holistic vision in order to promote ease of doing business in IFSC and provide world-class regulatory environment. Right? This already I have discussed, ease of doing business. So importantly remember, high precision is required in IFSC. You can't miss even a single transaction. Even a single transaction goes under AML, means anti-money laundering or some terrorist activities. The whole idea of your security systems is under question. The main objective of IFSC-A is to develop a strong global connect. Global connect with all the countries in the world, all the various companies in the world, and focus on the needs of Indian economy as well as to serve as the international financial platform for the entire region and the global economy as a whole. So understand this concept. Entire region means what? Will be acting as a major source for the entire Asia. Entire Asia. So it will act as a source for all Russia also, China also, and various neighbors also. Neighbors are hardly anything nowadays, kindly note. All our neighbors you have seen now. What is the position of Pakistan? What is the position of Nepal? What is the position of Sri Lanka? Bangladesh? What is the position? It's gone almost. It's not because of any of wrongdoings of ours. It's their own wrongdoings. Because of them, they have gone. Right? All these coups means these uprisings. Not uprising is the wrong word. Coup is the right word. All these coups happening in Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, it is their own making, right? Because of their own making, things have happened like this. So we can act as a major source, major support to these countries also, but at our conditions. It's not on the conditions of theirs. Okay. Let's move on to the questions now. Some questions for you. Consider the following statement regarding International Financial Services Center Authority, IFSC-A. Now you have to find out the right one. Now there can be more than one which are right. It is a unified authority for the development and regulation of financial products, financial services and financial institutions. The Government of India under IFSC-A Act 2019 established it. Mumbai is a maiden international financial service center of in India. Choose the correct option. So which one is correct over here? It can be looked at it 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3. All can also be correct. Which one is correct over here? Yes, it is. Is it that unified authority? What do you mean by this word unified? Unified means single authority who is having all control. for development and regulation of financial products, financial services and institutions. All the three. See this: products also, services also, institutions also. The Government of India under IFSC A Act 2019 established it. So the right answer is this. Let me see in the comment section. Right answer is very simple over here. It's 1 and 2. Okay, this is the answer. 1 and 2. Mumbai doesn't have this. It is in Gujarat, gift city, isn't it? Gujarat we have this. With reference to International Financial Services Center, consider the following statements. Now, again, 1, 2 and 3. More than one can be selected. Check, it can be anything. It is a statutory body under the Ministry of Commerce. It is a unified authority for regulation of financial products, services and financial institutions in the IFSC. Now we are talking about IFSC A, kindly note. We are not talking of IFSC now. Authority we are talking. It lays down the permissible activities of IBUs including credit enhancement, credit insurance. Select the correct statement and more than one can be selected. All the three can also be selected. Here, you can give me the answer as all three. That's also may be selected. All the three can also be selected. Now you think, which is the correct one? Is it this under Ministry of Commerce? So it's not under Ministry of Commerce. This is not correct. Okay? It is a unified authority for regulation of financial products, services, just now we saw this, no? So this is correct. It lays down the permissible activities of IBUs, including credit enhancement. So it lays down, that's right. So 2 and 3 are correct. 2 and 3. This is correct one. Okay? See here, if you have to purchase the classes from whenever you plan to purchase, kindly use this code Y432. This will give you maximum discounts. Don't forget this code. Next one. Which of the following is not a permissible activity of an IBU in the gift city? So not a permissible activity. They are allowed to open savings account for resident individuals and HNIs. They are allowed to open foreign currency accounts for units operating in IBUs. They are allowed to open escrow accounts for corporate borrowers and subject to FEMA. They are allowed to open accounts for non-resident institutional investors. So which of them is not permitted? Check this. Which is not permitted? So not permitted is this, savings. Okay, savings accounts are not allowed in this IBU. Okay. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Again look at it. Incorrect. Focus on the question. Okay. In respect of resident individuals investing under LRS. So which of them is incorrect? Resident individuals are allowed to invest in IFSC in gift city. So resident individuals are allowed to invest. Okay. Resident individuals are allowed to open foreign currency accounts in IFSC to undertake the investment in gift city. Funds lying in idle in foreign accounts for more than 15 days are repatriated to their bank accounts in India. Investments can be in securities issued by corporates residents in India. So you want the incorrect one now. Incorrect. Think over it. Incorrect one. Yes, think over it. Which of them is incorrect? Yes, what is the answer? Incorrect ones. Yeah, don't think, look at it from the correct point of view. We always tend to answer for the correct ones. Okay? So think over it. What is the answer? You want the incorrect one. Resident individuals are allowed to invest in IFSC in gift city. So are they allowed? Resident individuals means if I am a citizen of Bharat, so am I allowed to invest in this IFSC? Yes, I am allowed. So this is true. Resident individuals are allowed to open foreign currency accounts in IFSC to undertake the investment in gift city. So if I am dealing in foreign exchange, foreign currency accounts, if I am dealing in, let's say, some export import, so am I allowed to open this foreign currency account in gift city? Yes, of course. Funds lying idle in foreign currency accounts for more than 15 days are to be repatriated to their bank accounts in India. Whichever is my bank account, I will be transferring it if their funds are lying idle. Is it true? True. Investments can be in securities issued by corporate residents in India. So this is false. You can't do this. This is strictly investments are not for corporates resident in India. The investments are not over here. Okay. So this is the false one. These are foreign residents. Okay. So this is the answer you want. Okay. IFSC-A, International Financial Services Authority, is an association of all the IFSC across the globe, a statutory authority established by Government of India, a self-regulatory body to oversee the functioning of IBUs, a regulatory body in UK overseeing the function of all the banks in UK. So this is out, isn't it? This is out. Cross this. Across the globe, cross this. So only answer is between B and C. Think over it. B and C. A statutory body established by Government of India, a self-regulatory body overseeing the functions of IBU. So which one is correct over here? Is it a statutory or is it a self-regulatory? Self-regulatory means what? Self-regulatory means there is no control of government over it. Is it the case? So the true answer is this. Government has a control. Kindly note on this. Okay. So it is a statutory body established by Government of India. This body means has a clear focus. Okay. Clear focus on the ease of doing business and helping the companies grow. Okay. Got it? Main task of this IFSC-A is, what is the main task? It is basically to what is the main task? Yes, main task is basically to ease of doing business for the foreign companies. Okay. So now before going, everyone kindly join Adda 24/7 classes. How to join? Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. Always go through the app. Okay. Always go through the app. In the app you will be getting 1% extra using the coin systems. In the app you will be getting 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So 1% extra, who doesn't want? Okay. Always go through the app. Okay. Let's move on. Say this. Go to JIB and CIB. Click on JIB May 25. JIB May 25. Okay. Click on this winners batch. Winners batch. Just now it is started. Okay. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, everything you are getting. All the 4 subjects are covered. Okay. So don't miss this. Oh, it is for CIB. Hold on. Click on CIB June 25. Okay. Click on view all. When you click on view all, look at this target batch. Okay, click on this target batch. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos, limited size batches, everything you are getting. At what cost? Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. 79% discount plus 1% extra. 80% discount you are getting. 80. 1% through the app. But for that, use the code Y432. Okay. Also, you can purchase the Mahapack. I'll always suggest you to go for the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you get multiple batches. Okay. Multiple batches you get in Mahapack. So, go for the Mahapack also. Got it?